The weather's getting warmer, the days are getting longer, and that means it's time to dust off the quads again and get outside. It's been a little quiet over here, I do admit. It's been a while since we've had a chat, but there's been a few things in motion that are now ready to be revealed, so I wanted to post this update, let you guys know what's been going on. So, first big news is the Syncmode V2 Refresh. So this update is mostly about giving you options, so let's start with those. So the original was a really good fit for the O3 with the wider camera cage, getting out the way of the large camera, and room in the back for the air unit already. We didn't really need to redesign anything to incorporate it, but it does seem now that if you're running the O3, you might want to ditch the action camera to save cost or save weight, or to run a bigger battery. So now there's a top plate option that has an extra strap, so you can reposition the battery closer to the center of mass for better balance. Moving down to the base plate, we've now got full countersunk stack mounts with easy access holes for the 20x20 as well as the 30x30 stack. Previously, the 20x20 was using one of the arm screws, so it was a little more awkward to change out an arm quickly if you were using that. So that's been fixed. The back, there's now these 25x25mm mounting holes, as some VTXs are using this pattern. I think maybe the Walk Snail or maybe some HD0 VTXs use this. So that's there now if you need it. As for other changes, we've standardized the arm size thickness to 5mm now. So it was previously 4.8 for a tiny bit of weight saving, but figured the extra durability of 5mm was probably worth it. So that's now, I think that's standard across all Supafly frames now as well. If you hadn't noticed from the videos yet, there's also more blue. So the top plate and the lock plate now have the same blue carbon. The only thing that are black now is the arms. Some other nice little aesthetic things is there's now a Sync logo in the front cage for the camera mounting, and the TPU for these mounts for DJI and micro cameras will be included if you buy the frame. Special shout out to the YouTube commenter who came up with the idea for integrating the logo into the cage. Once we tried it, we realized it worked too well to not do it, to be honest. So thank you to, I can't remember who it was, but I'll put it up here somewhere. There's one more thing we did add as an option that will definitely appeal to some people, I think. Yeah, by popular request, the sync mode is now available in black. I personally prefer the blue, of course, but I get that the sort of synthwavy pink and blue thing is not for everyone. So now you can get it in a more standard color if you want. So if you've been holding off on a sync mode for any of these reasons, or if you don't like the blue, how could you? Or maybe you've never seen it until now. But yeah, you can get one over at superflyfpv.com. Link, of course, will be in the description. And Stephen has kindly offered a promo code to anyone using this before the end of February. So probably about a week after this video is launched. Just use the code launch10 to get 10% off. In other news, Supafly have collaborated with Axis Flying to make a motor that is a perfect match for the sync mode. All the B-roll so far has been with these motors on them, and I think they're beautiful. They are 2207.5, 1860 kV and 1960 kV are available. And yeah, they just look so good against the blue carbon. We've been at this project for, I don't know, about 9 months or so now. So this isn't the first iteration. We've had a lot of back and forth, but we've got to a point where we're really happy with the durability in the tests. And the best thing is the performance is as good as any premium motor, but they come in at a respectable $16.99. Just one last thing that I quickly wanted to mention. It's only a little thing, quite literally, is the Flipmini. This is a 3.5-inch frame from Supafly with the same sort of design language as the flip mode and the sync mode, and it's super cute. This thing currently has 20x20mm stack in it and an 03 and 1804 motors, so it proper shreds. There's also a configuration on the site if you want to get this down to a sub 250 gram drone, but yeah, check it out. This thing is super cool. Okay, well that covers the updates from me. So what about the future? Well, the frame is perfect, I think, but I've been dabbling with some new designs for TPU. I really like these sort of clip-on arm guards that Steve have made, which basically means that changing the arm guards when you're in the field is super easy, and I kind of want to try and get a bit more of that sort of like easy to change Bando style feeling going on. So I've got this design for a rear bumper in the works at the moment, which is a clip-on thing as well. It clips around the back standoffs, but this is just something I've been playing with. It would be nice to be a bit more modular with 3D parts, because I see them as sort of consumable. I don't see them as things that you just put on the drone once and then you leave them. They're designed to take the impacts, right, so that your carbon doesn't. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. We'll see if that's something that Stephen wants to do officially through Supafly, and then it can be shared, or I'll just share them. Either way. Yeah, just little things like that. Little tweaks just to make the experience of crashing a little bit less bothersome. Okay, I'll leave you with some flying from last week. I think this was at the Waterworks, which is of course all done with the Syncmode frame and the Axis Flying Supafly motors. Enjoy! Gotta get this slide right. Yeah. It's a fucking full throttle out of that one. Just get my little knife edge through it. Oh, get a redo on that. Oh, there's the ND for it. Oh shit, the camera! No, you're kidding me, man. Where the fuck is that going? It's not exactly big as well. Oh yeah. Action 2. I found it. That's good.
Oh, that was easy. That definitely survived as well.
Yep, still recording.